Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Denzel Ward makes the play. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Guerendo. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game. Here's Guerendo again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go right back to Guerendo. First down and a lot more, past the 30. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Guerendo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now a give to Guerendo.
And he's brought down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards leads to 3rd down and 14.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the 49ers will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ayuk put in motion left. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Up the sideline, past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Tua setting up to throw. He's going deep. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Broke through the tackle, and he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort, and it's going to be their football coming up. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now with Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got fourth down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. Running this one left. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun is Purdy. Couldn't connect there, incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. That throw finds Kittle. Big man's showing up the yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He's on the move. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll stick with Achane. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Tua out of the pistol. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. Pick up a 5 on that play. And they're going to have a first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Tagovailoa on first down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. There he goes on the right side. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Now, hang on a minute. I'm upset for this quarterback. They just declined that call, Brock.
Boy, if I was the quarterback who threw the incompletion and my coach declined it, I'd be right over there asking for an explanation and maybe his resignation.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Fits it through the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Blitz coming, Tua. got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Live ball here. He's going to return it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. He's past the 30. He's across midfield. He's at the 20. And this is a 9-point swing, everybody. He takes the missed kick all the way home and gets them a touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Looking for a target. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And it sets up 2nd down.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Getting out to his left. And he's dropped for a stunningly big loss. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Black Knights, with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Waddle now in motion right. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here comes the Black Knights punt team. And after that drive went backwards. Oh my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Garindo can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Trying it left side with Garindo. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Guerrero with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. To return this, Rashid Shaheed.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they had that one contained right at the line. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now 2 at a throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. He has room past the 15. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. And they pick him off again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play a second half today? What do you think?
Kate, you should never have asked it. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in a playoff game.
A really good point. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And no, they faked it! Catches it out left. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Putting a receiver in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. That one on the offense, but declined, so we will indeed head to halftime. And on to Orlando for our halftime report from Jonathan Coachman. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. From the gun, Gurindo. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Man in motion here. First down throw by Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up. We'll get this complete to Jennings. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tack on 7 more to their lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First throw for the backup now. Oh, he put everything he had into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the 49ers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It is Cup, left side. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll hand it to him again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers continue adding on to that lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Shaheed now to return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Achane again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, they did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Howell from the gun. On target to Waddle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And the shotgun, Howell. Achane reels it in. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 37. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Throw again, it's Howell. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And they'll have 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 41. Taken in by Shaheed. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's been a great time at the stadium for this crowd. Their side has turned this into a blowout as we start the 4th. They've got 1st down from the 31. Running with Achane out of the gun. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Foul out of the shotgun. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Denzel Ward makes the play.
One of the things that I love about this job, and I know you do as well, Kate, is sometimes we get a chance to see history. This is just the third time in the history of this league that we have seen a performance like this defensively. What an incredible effort, picking off his fourth pass of the game.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now give to Gurindo, running left. And he's brought down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Trying an inside give to Gurindo. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Achane, a first down carry. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 now. He's on the move. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Throwing on 3rd, Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. Howell throwing for it. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Gurindo running between the tackles. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Second and 10 now. All the left side. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
first down, they'll run. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down
The
behind.
defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
It's now 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. He'll go quickly to the right. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs. Brock may pick up the first instead.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure the drives right, and turns out handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they're no doubt happy